Hello. Things are going through my mind, so I have to talk. Uh, so I was taking my dog for a walk yesterday. So I was taking my dog for a walk yesterday. And I get home and I thought, I'll take some pictures of Gypsy, the wonder dog, with the pretty purple flowers for SFA at the top of our street. And as I was doing that, I had her leash, it was on, and it was under my foot. Secure, quite secure. And Gypsy was quite secure. She was just sitting there like a good girl getting her picture taken. And all of a sudden, this car drove up from inside the compound and proceeded to roll down the window and look at me and my dog. And I was like, the person at the wheel said, "Hello, how are you?" And I said, "Good." And then it got awkward. And he looked at her and she said, "Does your dog have a leash?" And I said, "Yes, ma'am." And I picked it up, even though it hurts for me to bend over and all sorts of stuff. I bent over, "Yes, ma'am." And I showed it to her and she said, and I don't know who these people are. I don't know who they are. They just pulled up and started sticking their nose in my business. And, I completely polite because does your dog have a leash? "Yes, ma'am, it's right here. Can you see?" And, wow. And so Gypsy starts to get up a little bit, and I'm like, well, I don't blame you. And I was like that, and she said, "Be careful with your dog." And I know my face was like, I know I must have had this face on me, like, "UK lady," because, and I couldn't help that I had a face. I know I'm not supposed to have a face. I know I'm not supposed to have an emotion. I know I'm supposed to be accountable to everyone and everything for everything. I understand this. I get it. Until I can get away from the compound. What is she talking about? Is she speaking in riddles? No, she's not. The compound is a HOA owned compound that I can't get out of, and I'm trying real hard. It's a lot of work doing it on your own. I got to do the bus schedule, figure out the bus. The bus only comes by once an hour, and I don't know. I had to call, and I hate calling. I hate calling. I hate talking on the phone. That's another thing. But this lady just kind of really, she hit my pride button and went, bow. Because I was like, okay, he's asking me how I am. I'm good. I don't want to talk to you, but hi. What can I do you for? Be careful with your dog. Okay, first of all, I don't know what she means by that. Does she mean be careful so Gypsy doesn't run in the road and get killed? Okay, I'm being real careful. Thank you. In all humility, you have to say, "Yes, ma'am, thank you." Because you're not allowed to have a face. You're not allowed to have any kind of offense. I mean, apparently I offended her enough for her to step up and say, get him to roll down the window and everything. I mean, dude, I'd be embarrassed if I were you. But anyway, that's all I'm saying. Roll down your window. I want to speak to this And I'm 54 fucking years old. Okay, be careful with your dog. What do you mean? Is it when my 81-year-old mother goes out the door kind of slow and the dog runs past her and I'm asleep or something? What am I supposed to do, lady? What am I supposed to do about that? Uh-oh, I said lady. Holy shit, I got a tone. You know, I've been told by the government I can't have a tone, and I'm talking about the government. Talking about the government. So anyway, I assume these people live on the compound, and it's not everybody, but it's them for sure. I don't know where they live. I've never seen them before. If I've seen them, I sure didn't register them. But apparently I need to be careful with my dog, and I don't know what she means by that. I have no idea. Did my dog get out and go TT in her yard? She might have. She might have. Gypsy, the wonder dog. She's a little wild. Hence the name Gypsy, the wonder dog. So I don't belong here on the compound. I belong somewhere else where it's free and people don't pull up to you and say, be careful with your dog. Do you have a leash? Yes, ma'am, it's the law. I follow the law. I protest it sometimes, but I follow it. Now, when my mother lets the dog out, there's nothing I can do about that except to be on my tippy toes and prepared all the time for when my mother's going to go out the front door until I can get out of here, because that's all I want to do is get out of here. You understand that? I just want out. I want out. Happy trails and peace to you, kumbaya, and all that good stuff. Anyway, be careful with your dog.